Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to your war-hardened, your PTSD-stricken, and your mortar-mangled streamer, Waxamillion, bringing you an amazing stream night of Warfare: The Legacy Collection. A collection of the two Flash games that are just pretty much within like the upper echelons, a Hall of Fame type situation within Flash game history. Developed by Armor, I forget what the, I really forget what the developer's name is. Oh, hey, look at that. Karn Artist Games and Armor Game Studios. It's 2025. Released just this year, a couple months ago. And these developers are very much a godfather, or I don't know how to exactly say it, but basically I feel like there are like a gold and a silver age of like game developers and whatnot, and the Flash game developers and the early, like, I guess internet, like modern internet, like PC game community, game jam like developers, they were heralds for like a silver age of I guess in-house game development and garage development and whatnot. And Con Artist Games, they've stuck around. They are those kind of godfathers that have stuck around and have made very actually influential and well-received games to this day that have gone past the legacy, literally and figuratively, of the games of their past and the means of their past. But they made a legacy collection for Warfare to, well, actually, I really only ever played 1944. I never checked out 1918 for some odd reason. It was just a weird thing where it's just like, I already played 1944, and it's just going to be going back in the past. What am I going to learn? I might have played it once over the years, but I don't remember it, so I'm definitely playing it tonight. And I'm going to be playing the new campaign that they introduced for this game, for the Battle of the Bulge. The final days, the final major movements and acts of World War II. So we're going to be doing 1914 and the Battle of the Bulge campaign. We also have custom battles, as you can see. Very nice, simple presentation. Very much quality of life and modernized in so many good ways. Let's see, it's just going to be... Yeah, okay, thought so. Film grain, of course, on. This isn't a head bob. This isn't a camera shake. This isn't a... what is it? What is a blur? No, film grain effects. You can't not have it for this game. They're literally in like the logo like presentations for like Con Artist Games and Armor Game Studios. They're baked into like the core aesthetic of Warfare. It's not Warfare without the film grain. So let's go ahead and try out 1917. Meet the British or German army. You know we're playing on stream, of course. We're playing British. I mean, what did I say on stream? No, I'm just joking. No, I really have never actually ever tried. I don't know. I could not care and probably do it in like a Call of Duty or something where it's just like mindlessly getting into like a team and randomly assigning, but playing these games and never really playing like thousands of hours of them, I'm always going for not the Nazi side. So of course I'm not gonna equate the German army and the German side to Nazis in World War I, but I think I'm going with my side for World War I anyways. And the Battle of the Bulge. Let's be completely honest here. Okay, let's be completely honest. Although it does seem like, let's see here, challenging new campaign following the conflict through Belgium in the dead of winter as the Germans make their final attempt at victory. It's highly recommended you play Warfare 1944 before attempting this campaign, but I've already done that multiple times over in my life. In fact, pretty recently when I checked out Flashpoint Archive and checked out a bunch of like, well, not a bunch, but checked out a small slew of like Flash games, I did play Warfare 1944, of course. They might have literally seen that one stream of me playing this and just being like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do a really steamy, sweaty game dev, just mad dash to get a new campaign out in this Legacy Collection out. Because this guy's going to buy it. And I bought it like at least week one. Anyways, let's get into it. You pretty much already know how to play and how everything of this works. Oh, except for World War I. Okay, so we might need to read just a little bit because it's a different kind of war and a different kind of battleground altogether. When each battle by taking over enemy ground and forcing that's definitely the same. Yep. But here we go, trenches. Now we're talking about we're in the trenches, buddy. Trench warfare. Nah, yep. We're gonna definitely. It feels like that's gonna be actually like somewhere in between 1944 and Battle of the Bulges for difficulty. I said bulges there. That might have been a little Freudian slip. But, anyhow, that aside, thinking of bayonets, I'm thinking of really sharp and pointy bayonets. Cut bayonets, too. What? Huh? Anyways, trenches is going to be I don't even know how that's going to exactly work here, except for, just off of the name of it. But I know it's going to be hell. It's just trenches are ultimately and uniquely a horrific thing of war that was rightfully abandoned, and it's just like there's so many things, and it's not even just like in the grand scheme of war and terror and carnage and violence and whatnot. Trenches aren't a uniquely evil or violent thing, but they are a mixture of that and just outright just not good and useless. That it's just like, yeah, what are we even doing here? Why did we ever do it? Each trench can fit up to 3 squads. Oh, okay, I think I might have played this. I do remember playing with trenches. Once in the trench, these squads can be forced out using the unit controls. Trenches can also be locked. It stops any units entering the trench.
Password, please. In English too, please. Oh shoot! Yeah, spies for that.
What is it? It wasn't Iroquois, what? Right? It wasn't Iroquois. It wasn't Cherokee. I forget what Native American language it was that they used for the code keepers or whatever for World War I. That would be cool if that could somehow be like a code keeper could just be a unit in here, and it could just like, I don't know, somehow scramble the AI and make it more difficult for them to approach your units and whatnot and your plans and like react to them. Trenches, officers, and upgrades all provided with a bone. Okay. I pretty much know everything else other than remembering about trenches. All right.
Good morning, gentlemen. Welcome to the front.
You know, we are the British Army. We're not great. We're not great at all.
Take enemy ground. Your duty will be to deploy our men to the field and
that's a whole
manage
other
their
thing.
advance.
Quiet down.
The battlefield has slowed to a crawl between trench lines. As such, you are tasked with taking control of these trenches and aiding the advance by manipulating your units here.
Very striking wording there.
Then send them over the top. Their best chance of victory will be attacking en masse, as the French say. Failing that, you must find a way to overcome the enemy.
What is with this guy and his weird little digs and choice of words?
It's shown that by using overwhelming force,
British officer, indeed.
causing significant enemy losses, the enemy will have no choice but to surrender.
It is funny seeing like the Flash models stick their arms up like that.
These munitions should be used to dislodge, destroy, and overwhelm entrenched enemies. It is best that you soften the Huns with our artillery before advancing.
Okay, now that that is a specific one right there. I know that definitely had to be in like back in the day, but why I'm like trying to find the A to B, I guess, and I'm like in a new age where it's just like I don't know any context between the A to B, so it seems like an A to Z. Ugh. Is it just like, what am I gonna like the best of both evils? Am I really gonna have to do that? You can tell like they have the mentality of just like, you wanna know who the bad guy is? Who has the harder campaign? To just have that slight like deterrence of like playing the bad guy. Because you know, you don't want it to be like, think of like, imagine if you were like if you had multiple armies, because it's like a World War kind of situation or something. You had like multiple army choices for campaigns and like varying difficulties, you know, easy, medium, and hard. Imagine if like you're in a World War II game like this, and out of like the multiple difficulties, the easy one was like the Nazi side. That wouldn't exactly look too good for the developer, you know what I mean? Like, here's like chicken mode, here's baby mode, playing the Nazis. During the First World War, the British Army was known for its keen use of artillery and pioneering of the tank. Always pushing forward, the British Army took on an offensive doctrine. While this led to the deaths of many, ground gained was the all-important goal. And by many, we mean many teenagers, and even honestly barely teenagers. But honestly, almost pretty much adults back in this day. It's a very adamant and patriotic group of fine lads that are giving all for king and for country. Let's hear it out for them. Some of them are getting pimples, but lucky for them, the pimples will come off with some nice mustard gas. I hear it's a good deterrent for growths. Or for anything on the skin. We're gonna go with the British here, of course. And then from there, you can pick other sub-difficulties. We're just gonna go for regular.
The stretch of
We're not
open
going
ground
anywhere
beyond
near,
our
like, we're not doing hard
leads to
challenges.
a swift victory.
I'm gonna guarantee I'm not gonna, like, do multiple attempts at a campaign. I could say, like, maybe I could do, like, a couple attempts at a campaign, but I'm just gonna blow through this. Sorry. You see the stretch of open ground is like the whole, like, you gotta, like, underline that so many times it goes beyond, like, the screen or, like, the paper that you would have this written on. Yeah, the stretch of open ground. That sounds great for World War One. Yeah, sure. You know, if you liked having enough holes in your body that someone could play your body like a little, like, music glasses or like a flute. Alright, we don't have anything other than to just launch battle because I don't have any points to upgrade the units. So to the trenches, men! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, look at how smooth they are! My god, this looks amazing! Oh, ballsy you people are! You Germans are gonna become boy. Oh my god! Oh, Jesus, he got sent flying! Hopefully he full on just, like, ended up, like, flying into into some of the Germans. That wouldn't be so bad. Oh my god, some of them parry the grenades, you fools.
Give it to him!
Oh my god, do we not have any of those? Were we fools? Dwayne, did you forget the freaking grenades at home? You had one job. Okay, it seems like they ran out of them, though, so we're pretty good on that end. Oh, and we have an upgrade right now. We can do it in the middle of this. Oh, never mind. I just paused the game. Thank God for Thank God for quality of life. I salute you. Quality of life. You are the MVP. So let's see here. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, your first upgrade for anything, especially a tactics-based, long-term, multi-unit based game, is just a blanket upgrade. So either we get, like, a rally, I love it, just like a little, like, whistle. Guys, look, I got a cool whistle, and it's gold-plated, and listen to this. He just plays, like, a really, like, jaunty tune. It's like, oh, can't you just feel your spirits just lift? Actually, that's incredible. Your men receive an extra ration of rum before each fight. That's pretty good, actually. That would be like a very much a slow burn, one might say, for the game. You know, you might think that might not work out, but in the long run, that's definitely going to work out. I think I want... Because you also want to plan out for, like, the upgrades of the upgrades. I wonder if that's stacked too, if it's just 10 to 15, because I imagine if it's 25%, that makes all the more sense, of course. But I feel like these here in the middle would be just the great pairing. It's just making them more defensive and more powerful. But the thing is that this isn't a blanket. This is a targeted, one might say, targeted upgrade for just people with rifles. So I don't know if I want to focus on a biased upgrade for the first one, of course. But of course, I could just be a little rascal and get fire support, and I could go full. I could learn from our cousins across the sea with bombs, with good old-fashioned artillery. And there's no more when you got mortar. Definitely put in the mort in it, and then as you like get hit by it, of course. Or I could freaking get just toxic gas since this is World War One. I could go with that quickly evil route, which I'm glad it's all the way to the right. It has such like a menacing aura to it, which I mean the bombs should have a little bit more menacing aura to it. But you know, hey, it's gas. Let's go with... I'm not going to fully upgrade this, but I do actually want to upgrade it. Trust me. Trust me when I know what I'm doing here. But just a base 10% upgrade to that, it's just going to be all I need. I don't think I need to upgrade it any further with like a 25%. See what I'm saying? Oh my god. They're already looking at this like, what the hell? It's almost like they're booming the babies out. What's up with these people? Why are there so many? They're budding or something. How are they doing it? I think I'll lock it for just a mere moment. We got this one, Chad. We got this. We're gonna overpower them. Guys, pull back. We're XP farm off of them. They won't realize it for like 2 more minutes. We'll get another level. Easy. Oh, wait, we got it. And then the defense bonus. And then I can't leave the support dry. So I'm going to have to definitely get a support upgrade next. That's how you do it. 2 minutes, 14 seconds. It was in a flash. It was in a flash. They never saw it coming. Okay. So we somehow ended up having like, I guess just because of that one, like right at the beginning when I delayed a unit deployment. And I saw the signs at like the end of that. I was just like, I don't need to deploy anymore. Which, like, they're gonna get like paid like cops, you know. It's just like they'll get paid to work fucking absolutely bullshit ass jobs and stand around. It's like I'm just gonna like send them out there to just stand around and do nothing. Like what are they gonna do? Go get trench foot? No, stand back. You don't need to go out there. I don't mind seeing like a red mark if it's like units deployed. No. It said soldiers lost? Yeah. No, I don't mind seeing the red on that one. Well, I do mind seeing the red, but you know what I mean. Alright.
The enemy is dug in here. Use our assault teams to drive Fritz out.
Is that another one? Like the one earlier? I can't repeat him. I'm not gonna repeat him if you're new here, but that, like, is that like a commander? I can't tell if it's a freaking slur or commander. And it's just like, what? What, like the band fits in the tantrums? The Ferdinand, the one band? Okay, we got assault, and we got mortars. I think that's just free, too. Hell yeah. But I have an upgrade just based off of winning the battle, too. SQ. Okay, so I promised I would get a support upgrade. How about instead of the... And it can't be spray and pray if it's mortars. Would it be like the flop and drop? And flop all the mortars out and then drop to your knees to pray? This is implicitly, like, I guess, alluded to. I think I want to be more accurate rather than just... How about making sure the 5 million that we spent on one bomb actually makes it, rather than the 25 million from firing 5 bombs? Okay? Let's go. I'm just mathing the math here, and it feels more like a better long-term option, you know? Especially like after war, especially for like post-war sort of sentiments. Okay. Gonna go the assaulting. Easy peasy. What did they send these guys for? Like, what are these bozos? Like, they're sending like the B teams.
Let's go, lads.
Okay, we're sending a backup squad with the assault team. Uh-oh. They're becoming a little bit entrenched themselves, but that's fine. Because we're going to send an immediate... another squad of assault teams. Oh my god. Is that mortars on our side? They were way off. What the hell? Were they trying to strike me? Sounds like they're trying to fucking strike me. Oh, shit. Reinforcements. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. They suck ass with their like targeting and aiming with their mortars. I don't have my headphones in the wrong spot. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, we can't get any ground on them. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna send a full wave. This can't be happening, chat. This can't be happening. Okay, we're about to get a support, though. And we're gonna do it right there in the middle, baby. A straight mortar kake, as the boys say. Morale depleted? Our men surrendered? What? Hey, no way. What? I lost? Was I just not doing good enough? It's like, bro, they haven't moved an inch. They haven't, like, how did my morale lose? What happened there? Were they boozed up? It was the booze, wasn't it? I could smell, we could all smell it. It was almost worse than the mustard gas. The smell of their freaking breath, sauerkraut and freaking rum. Damn it.
The enemy is dug in here. Use our assault teams to drive Fritz out.
Well, I'll retry that one. Oh, did I get another upgrade? Or did I never get it for... Yeah, okay. Hey, I'm fine with that. You just retry the level and you get another upgrade? Fuck yeah. Alright. Well, since we're playing a Flash game, folks, we can apparently just redo it. We're animated digital toy soldiers, so that's kind of how this whole thing works. Get in there! You're the main units in this case, boys! You see, the thing is I gotta send more of the assault teams than these guys. I gotta make sure I don't get them all lazy about and hanging around in the trenches and forget that they're hanging out in there. Okay, we got a second squad for the assault team coming in. That's great. Believe it or not, I'm actually gonna go ahead and send in a third. And then send a nice replenishing wave for the riflemen. And hopefully by the time they come to back them up, we can get another assault team out there for like approximately around 3 assault team units. And we are moving, so they are ceding just a little bit of ground. That's perfect. We gotta make sure we don't end up like going and like holding up in the trenches though. That was my main problem, is I was just giving them fodder in the trenches. I was for some reason having like just such a weird thing of just having like a hunkered up like group of my own people just in case, because I kind of forgot all about morale, honestly. See, it's all about unity. It's all about teamwork, guys. We're all in this together. Oh my god, I got 2 upgrades I wasn't paying attention to. Holy smokes. Alright. For some reason, I thought that said MILF. That could be a whole different kind of like thing back then in the day. That could be a slang word, MILF, instead of just like the slang that it is now or an acronym. But Mills bombs. Our engineers have tweaked the Mills bombs. No, and it's not like they're throwing like cold Miller Lights at the enemies and be like, oh, they have good beer taste. Maybe they are not so bad. Maybe we are the bad guys. We are the baddies. Okay, so let's see. What can we get here with these 2 points? I literally don't even have the grenades right now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the entrenchment upgrade. Hey, that's how you do it. We broke down their morale, and honestly, since we're better than them, we won even better than they did against us in the first round. And this isn't a 2 out of 3 scenarios. This is a GG, no RE. We're moving forward.
The rain has cleared.
Concise
Now it's
victory.
raining shells. Fritz has started bombarding us.
Okay, I see. So I want to send in a, ideally, at least, keep 2 machine gun units in a trench, and then fill in the third with a, you know, a good, like, old, like, a padding of riflemen, you know, mortars, crash test dummies. So we got 2 upgrade points. What do we do here? Oh wait, I think you do always have grenades for your units, no matter what. This is never really mentioned. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Just the fact that I have just a little bit of accuracy in my just the fact that I have a little bit more accuracy in my mortars is just good enough for now. Just the same as like the reduced speed for my infantry to come out. We got barbed wire, folks. Keep your head low, but keep your hopes high. Okay, we got our trench set up.
Give it to him!
And boom, send out the assault team now. Oh my god, I didn't see them getting a bomb out so easily. These sons of fucking bitches. Of fucking course. Oh my god. Oh, the assault team is down. But it's okay, it's just fine. We'll send the next one out. I think I sent in my fucking machine gunners instead. Nope, never mind. We're all good there. Oh my god, they're just bleeding out. They're bleeding out from getting cuts and whatnot. The fools. I think we only need 1 set of machine gunners and we're just kind of fine with that. We need backup out there for our boys. Go out, rifleman. The best you can do is treat their wounds. Distract the other gunners. Flail about like inflatable tube men. You know, like back at home. Do we have them? We have those, right? Oh my god, they're coming out of the trenches. The madmen. They're already that confident. Okay, but enemy morale is low, and that was determined before my morale was low. I'm kind of tempted to go ahead and send out a machine gunner squad just for this shits and giggles. Like, why not? I think I might go ahead and do that right after that those people are entrenched. Our morale is low, but that's okay because that was significantly after their morale was decreased, so it's just fine. We got the war of attrition on that end. Huh? Okay, we have quickly downpoured our morale. This is bad. I don't know how this happened. What? What the fuck? No. What the hell happened? Did they get like a 11th hour like victory rally speech from like their coach or something? Like their coach that came from like a Bavarian countryside like town, and like they weren't really that like down with the coach, and they were giving him shit like the whole entire movie, and then like right at the end they really pulled through.
The rain has cleared, but now it's raining shells. Fritz has started.
It's raining shells. Oh dear God, it's raining shells. Fuck this shit. Just immediate ground assault. We're not waiting. We're not setting up defenses. Fuck that noise. They're gonna be doing the same for us, apparently. Oh, dear God, I kind of forgot all about that bullshit with their mortars immediately. Here's the thing, though. We're not going to waste time on 2 machine gun units. We're just going to set up 1. I've learned that waiting for 2 of those was very much actually detrimental. We're going to do that now, actually. We're not going to worry about them from here on out. It's all their units now. We got our martyrs set up, so that's great. That's helping out whatever units we had approaching and assaulting. And we will be depleted pretty soon of those units. We're going to go ahead and send in the second wave. Why does that one unit up here have like a trench outfit going on? Is that like a commander or something? What the hell? Why is that dude allowed to ore a farm? Who does he know? If I was in the same unit, I'd be like, what the hell, man? And he's got like a hat too? Come on, he can't be the whole package. That's how you do it. Enemy ground taken. Woo! We always lose once, but we come back hitting strong, baby.
Fritz has started.
He might knock us down, but we come roaring back up.
Deadly. Be careful.
I don't even know who is a Lewis gunner. What is that, like the machine gunners in the trenches? I'm thinking just like the upgrade for the tank might be good, actually. You know what? That's just a whole unit all together, so I'm thinking the tank is gonna, yeah, that's gonna go far. Although, you know what? No, tank. Taking care of business, baby. Every day. And believe it or not, now we're doing post-haste. Since we're in the middle, since now things are ramping up, difficulty's ramping up, we got a 3rd tier and a 2nd tier. And just to be clear, I think I need to go ahead and start investing in fire support. I know, been looking at that artillery accuracy. When I get 3 upgrades, I will probably go ahead and let's see. Heavy mortar and artillery accuracy would probably be what I'll do. Heavy mortar, it's gonna be like heavy rain. What would it? Thomas! Would that be their version of Sean? Sean! Alright, no man's land. It's actually all lads' land, believe it or not. The boys are out there and they're doing great. I dare say they're doing wonderful. They're exemplary fellows. Oh my god, that's a long stretch. Well, it is no man's land. So I'm thinking I shouldn't send in, like, riflemen. They will definitely be fodderized. For sure. But we're gonna go ahead and do it, just like a little experiment, see how it goes. I do like that you have the option to send like the army units out preemptively, like right before they get into the trench. That is a good choice. Just keep them coming. Keep the assaulters coming. No, not those kind. Send those ones, but don't send them back. Just send them on a boat and then send them somewhere. But not anywhere near here. Please and thank you. Oh my god, they have such high numbers. And we have lost all of our assault team. We have to oh, never mind. It's because I forgot to send them. Whoopsie. Sorry, lads. That's a maybe, as the youth say. Oh, never mind. They're on ground. I should definitely not be sending the assault teams. I should be sending like riflemen. I definitely fucked up since they started like gaining ground here. I think they won. I forgot the tale of me always forgetting that I lose every fucking like first round. Every fucking first time I try a level, I lose. But then I unfortunately, this is not how it would work in real life. Believe it or not. You don't get second tries, but my second tries always work out. Yep, I kind of gave up myself way before my team did. I definitely abandoned ship. I pulled that gun out. I pulled that side piece out immediately.
Fritz
you know what I mean.
has started entrenching heavily. Wire and mines are deadly. Be careful.
We'll save that upgrade. Okay, so maybe sending out the those folks wasn't exactly a great idea. I'll send in 2 assault teams and then 1 rifleman team.
Let's go, lads.
And all 3 of them will be out there. Okay, they're coming out of the trench though, so we definitely need to send in more riflemen than assault team. But we got 2 assault teams out there and a rifleman team. And I think that's what we're going to mostly focus on, actually. It's getting more riflemen out there so we can see just a little bit of land. Get the people back into the trench. And then get the assault team to move forward. And find that opening. Find that needle to thread. Ooh, man, we're practically almost at a stalemate, it feels like. But I feel like I'm gaining just a little bit of ground each time. Like I'm getting there. Oh, our morale is low already. That's not great. And they have a whole lot of people. What the fuck, Nugget? What is going on here? What do I do here? I can't just develop tanks. Fuck me. Do I actually, you know what I think I have to do? I think I have to hold firm here. I think I have to hold firm with machine gunners or whatnot. I don't think I can take their ground. I think it's folly to work with this much space and whatnot. I think I have to have like a defensive rather than an offensive. Yeah, because they eventually get their defenses in proper order, their numbers in proper order, and they actually end up like pretty much turning their defensives into offenses, basically. Eventually, by the end of like the round.
Fritz has started entrenching heavily. Wire and mines are deadly. Be careful.
Oh, and you know what? I didn't even think about it, but yes, of course, the wires are bad. They just give like damage to your enemies passing through them no matter what. So by the time they actually get through both wires and try to approach the trench people, they're practically ready to take themselves out. They look like some sort of like a Shudder horror villain for like a B horror movie or some sort of like VHS film that's like made out of like barbed wire or something. It's supposed to be like a like observation or sort of like a allegory of like the carceration system. Carceral system, you know what I'm saying? Like their name would be like Livewire or like just The Wire wouldn't work. Yeah, Livewire or Deadwire. Yeah, let's go with Deadwire. Believe it or not, we're going to get the 2 machine gun teams set out immediately because we get the free machine gun teams right at the beginning of the battle. Bless up, since you get that free little, like, squad up. And we want to draw them out, actually. Believe it or not. We want to draw them to our side. We want to get their numbers a bit down. We want them to think that they have the advantage. And then we want to pull the curtains out on them.
Let's go, lads.
Okay, so they're taking out our early units of machine gunners and whatnot, but that's okay. Because as long as we just have the dude, as long as we have the man with the big iron on his hip, we're all right. Almost forgot about mortars. It might have been a little bit folly to get the machine gunners out there, but oh well. Oh well. We'll deal with that later. We'll learn. We can deal with 2 L's. Huh? I probably should have kept them back, actually. They're about to die. Their lives are about to be for naught. Huh? They took out what, our machine gunners? Oh, hell no, that's not great. Fuck no. Oh, this is not great at all. We might be taking that L again. Yep, it's looking like it. Our machine gunners are holding strong though. They're the last defenses. Keep it together, boys. Keep it together. The mortars will pull you through, trust. Oh my god, they got so much more morale than us. Fuck us. Nope, we're done. We're done, so they can't even get to the trenches.
Give it to us.
No! There are many L's today on the battlefield. And while we know our L's close to our hearts, we wear them much like badges of shame, but those badges of shame are outshined in their rust by the glorious magnificence of the W badges that we also pin to our chest. And we're proud, for we are strong men of the UK Army, and we're going out there and we're freaking winning this time. Damn it. War isn't fair. No, it's not. It's not.
Give it to him!
I'm gonna keep my boys in the trenches right there, and now I'm gonna move them out. I'm gonna make sure I don't get butt fucked by those mortars. If the mortars take out anybody, it's my free machine gun unit. Okay, good. Doing great. Okay, gotta make sure I press this immediately. Oh my god, the moment I had the option to press that button, my fucking machine gun unit got taken out. Okay, it's fine. They're coming out of the trenches, but that's alright because I have a team of riflemen coming just for this moment. Because I knew it would happen. I knew it was coming. I prepare for everything, you see. As soon as those come out of the trenches, another one goes in. All right, my men are advancing. That's great. But their units are getting a hefty amount of backup, so that's not great. But our backsides are doing great, so we're not going to be shot from there. Assault team is gaining ground, slowly but surely. Oh shit, this isn't great. I didn't think they were gonna get ground here. Okay, but now I need to send riflemen. I need to focus on riflemen, making sure I have a good defensive wall. Damn it! Oh, we keep losing! No, chat, this can't be it. We're only halfway through the freaking campaign.
Has
What the fuck?
started entrenching heavily. Wire and mines are dead. Be careful.
Honestly, if I knew that the campaigns were going to be going over like an hour, I think I would have definitely just played Battle of the Bulge, the new campaign. But that means I have another stream. It means I have another stream's worth of content. And just like with the sniper, I'm going to precision strike, take out this bot right here. Like we can all agree it's not Geneva Convention breaking. Taking him right out. Clean. 2 shots, in fact. We got to confirm the kill. They do allow that because it's bots. I know what my problem is. My boys are fucking sober out there. That's what's going on. What the hell? You know what? I wonder if literally just holding my defenses as long as possible and waiting to plan my assault and getting their numbers down is actually the right way to go. Although the fact that they get the mortars so quickly out is not actually great at all. Okay, wait for it. I'm not going to send them out of the trenches just yet. And now. Oh, that's not great. Because now I'm just going to use my mortars on 2 bozos over here. They're already on the precipice of death. This is fine, Chad. Everything's fine because I have my machine gunners no matter what. They don't even have the time to fucking pull out the grenades. And now we move on with the assault. What? They fucking swept through my fucking men there. What the hell? Oh my god, maybe we did wait. Maybe we started the assault too early again. Yep, we might have done that. We might have done it too early again. But the mortar will be here. The mortar will be here to save us. Trust. Oh no! They did the thing, they moved forward! Dang, I love how they specifically target our machine gunners. That's insane. The fact that they do that in particular, like they just know. Or no, they don't attack the machine gunners, but our infantryman, the rifleman, that is pretty insane. That's crazy! It was just a war of attrition on that one. It was just a morale war. And probably because of our rum. Because we sent out our boys sloshed. V for victory and for vodka. And R for winning and for rum. I don't know. We're rumming up that road. We're rumming up that hill. We're rumming through the trenches, baby.
Our fire supporters in
Hey, we got the sharpshooter now.
hit them with everything we've got.
Oh yeah, we're looking at the factories. We're working at all like the amazing volunteering women, and we're saying, put some oil on those muscles, ladies. Let's pump out those freaking artillery shells. Come on, pump out those freaking shells like your grandmas were pumping out babies out in the freaking plains of the West. Manifest these bombs in the Germans' faces, ladies. Come on, let's go. Heavy suns out, heavy guns out, as they say. I probably actually should have done, since it's always free, you want to go with the one that does like the longest build up for reinforcements, like getting like the free sharpshooter.
Give it to him!
That's how you do it. I mean, a dude with a sniper rifle isn't gonna be doing good against a full-on fucking like bomb to the face. Granted, but that's all right. All right, now we want to start assaulting. Let's go. Oh my dear God, Jesus Christ, what was that? Gain that trench, boys. Gain that trench. Oh my God, it's like a fucking cannonball. It's like that one fat kid at the pool party that has too much confidence. Jesus. It's like everyone is trying to make popcorn at the same time. Actually, you know what? Why did I send them out? Why did I send them out? Why did I send out my machine gunners that early? What the fuck? Our unit's at a breaking point. What? Why? They have nothing. Just take one step, one step. Oh my god, if we lose morale here, if we... Oh, okay, good. Go, you fuck faces. Woo! Thank God. I really thought there. Like, I mean, it was just like such a long distance that our morale was doing bad in the back. Like, the sniper was just load bearing. Like, he was the life of the party, but he was feeling really lonely and bringing the morale down.
Mustard gas is now at our disposal. Ugly business, but be sure the Germans will be using it as well.
Okay, cool. Mustard gas is now at our disposal. Okay, yeah, definitely just saying ugly. That's, I mean, come on. That's like the least amount of letters, too. Like, you picked the word with the least amount of letters to describe that. That's not a succinct anything. It's mustard gas, man. Unless you want to, like, I don't know, like, we got the one upgrade that, like, our morale isn't depleted because whenever we deploy the mustard gas, you hear, mustard! Whenever it's, like, being unleashed, like, from, like, the canister. Anyways, I'm going to be right back. We got the gas. If you like what you've seen tonight, go ahead and give me a follow. I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a quick water break and stretch break. Stay hydrated, folks. We'll be right back with the second half of Warfare 1944. Damn it. I don't know how that happens. It's like when you stream, and you like do anything, you present yourself in live, and the moment you start talking, it's because you like wanted to save up your voice, but you also forgot you saved up your phlegm. So I started talking, I wanted to say welcome back, and I immediately coughed. Because that was waiting in the wakes. Alright, a couple of things I've noted here. One thing, it was something that was lurking in my mind, and that's like if you're a UI or design freak or something, or any sort of like typeface freak, or anything, it's even like anything like OCD, or just a balancing freak or something, or you're like Thanos where everything needs to be balanced. Don't look at this space right here in between levels. And then you'll start looking and you'll start realizing the cracks in between like the universe. You'll start seeing the tears in the fabric, you know. You start seeing the Mandela effects more. Start noting the weird inconsistencies in life. You just notice this one little fault in the UI and the aligning here. Okay, you know what? I literally just got the morale upgrade not too long ago. It would probably be a little bit prudent to work on one more fire support or maybe a tier 3 in any sort of like way. But also, bear with me now. I just got the commanders. I want to give them an immediate upgrade and boost them all to hell. And we got a full sweep of the right side of upgrades here on the infantry and armor. So we combined that all together. And you know what? That means we can end up diversifying a little bit. So we just got gas as well. We're going to go ahead and upgrade that. So now we have an upgrade of the gas whenever that can come into effect. And we have faster artillery strikes. So we're going to have to be a multifaceted set of like units and whatnot. We're gonna have literally just one dude and a sniper in the trenches together, just like, so, Frank? Your name Frank too, huh? Really? Cool. Fascinating. So, you new to this whole, oh god, Jesus, mustard gas! Oh no! Oh, it couldn't get worse. Can we, like, back up out of the trench for a little bit and, like, go to the back, hang out for a second? Hit them with all you got, baby. And now we definitely want to start getting in for that trench warfare. We gotta make sure we get to that. Send all the assault teams. All of them. Oh my god! It's a pack-a-punch with a pack-a-punch. Pretty nice and decisive. Alright, that's good. We have got in their trench. That's perfect. Now we send the sniper and everybody together. Send in some infantrymen just in case. Hit them with the double pack. Alright, get out our boys. We can't keep them in the trenches. They're gonna die of that fucking mustard gas. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, we'll do fine. We're gonna do fine. Now we got the mortar strike out. That's perfect. Enemy morale is low. That's great. And the sniper got there. It took him a little bit, but that's fine. He had a little smoke break. He's allowed that. Oh my god. Our boys, they don't like mustard, but that's alright. They sure love hot dogs even more, so they'll eat up just enough mustard. They'll deal with it.
Rolled off the production line.
All right, tanks finally are out. So great that we used up so much of our fucking points to get to this point finally. When we could have had gunner crews upgraded and probably would have been way much more beneficial. Actually just tangible, literally tangible. Our commander did good. I mean, I honestly, they probably died maybe halfway to like a third of the way through, but they did good, damn it. Everyone's gonna remember them. They're gonna pass down story to their kids. They're gonna name at least their third kid after that general. Or maybe the dog. Maybe the family dog. But they got their tanks out. We definitely got to get an upgrade for our mortar. I almost want to double down on it, honestly. Oh, we have all the tier 1 upgrades now. Here's the thing. I'm going to go ahead and get artillery barrage. But only because hopefully in the midst of this first attempt at this level, I can go ahead and get 3 upgrade points and work on one of the tier 3s. Whoa, God. Coming out fucking strong, apparently. Wait, is there no fucking trench warfare going on here? What the hell? Alright, you know what that means. Definitely gonna send out a fucking tank immediately. Oh, I think you could have got a free tank. I think I could have got a... You know what? I'm only gonna bitch out because I think you're literally supposed to get a free tank there. And if you don't get that free tank out, you're fucked. You're gonna be looking like fucking Squidward out there with the flat face. And maybe I can get the officer out there and can give the tank more accuracy. It work like that? It does. I can hear him through the tank. Don't go in front of them, you fuck face. Oh my God. Idiot. Oh my God, no! Rick! Or whatever your name is. Sarge! Wait, that was gas? Did I even do any damage with my fucking... Oh, they waited on... They rightfully waited for their gas, honestly. They did theirs right. But it's okay, because boom, baby, we took out that fucking tank. Okay, I think I want to wait just a little bit and get a machine gun unit out there. Or even an officer, honestly. Holy shit balls. Actually, believe it or not, I think what I want to do is I want to wait for a new tank. I want to hold out and wait for a new tank. Because it's about to be destroyed. The secondary gun is disabled. It's going to be a matter of time. Yep, there you go. And I might get another mortar strike. Oh my God, I have such low morale. This isn't great for me on that end. Hold it! Hold it! And go, baby. Hit them with a fucking punch. They're gonna be like, oh no, we might have miscalculated. Fuck. This isn't looking so good. Oh, they got a new one out too. Boom, that's how you do it. Nothing's gonna matter as long as that fucking tank is out right now, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and wait for another one of those to be able to spawn, actually. I don't know why. I was just doing good waiting for that fucking tank shit to respawn. Now I'm I almost had it. I almost had it, man. I was an idiot there. And there's like no damage on that tank whatsoever. It's a battle of tanks, baby. That's how we are in this fucking war now. I should have been working on that. I'm an idiot. They probably got another one. Oh no. It's a war of fucking tanks. Yeah, morale should be rightfully low. Oh my god, our mortars took out one of them though. Fuck yeah. I'm patting them on the back. They did a good job today. Is that all it did? Okay, nope, thank God. Okay, that did a hefty amount of damage. Cool. The enemy has surrendered. What? I was over here shitting my pants. I was running around like some sort of like inept cartoon mare. When like I just couldn't hold it together anymore. I lost my bluster.
There's
okay, whatever, that's fine by me.
Trenches and mines between us and the German line.
Oh no. It's gonna be the whole gamut. Now the mines are back. Mines. My mines. They're psionic mines, no. I actually think in tier 3, fire support pretty much literally blows out the tier 3s for infantry and armor, other than of course tanks. My barrage of fire, it burns, 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 'cause it's literally mustard gas. What if I just wait for another tank? I think I can do that. What are you gonna use that mustard gas on, idiot? A tank? What? It fucking shrugs that shit off like it's nothing. Okay, guys, I think it's now we're ready to go ahead and send out some actual soldiers. Okay, wait for it. Actually, wait. Use that now. Send them out, baby. Send them out. All right, cool. Get that gas out. That's fine. Make sure we keep this trench. Oh, fuck, our tank's gone. That's fine. Oh, their tank's gone too. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait for that. I'm gonna wait for that to respawn. I'm gonna go ahead and take out some of their units here on this side. And boom, get that tank out immediately. Nothing else matters. Oh my god, they got theirs out too. That's great. I should have known that was gonna happen. Everything is fine and okay. Oh, that fucking mustard gas. That's great. Oh, hey, the enemy surrendered though. Let's go. Honestly, I never pay that much attention to the bars up there. There's so much like sensory overload and like decision making that like I just need like a second person, like literally just like as in like an army thing, a tactician or some sort of like tactician's assistant or something that just feeds me that information a bit more raw and direct.
Take this ground, and we've won this once and for all.
This is it, Chet. This is the final assault. This is the last stand. We win this. Total victory. Well, not exactly total victory. You know, there's a whole lot of, you know, rigmarole, red tape, and executions and whatnot. You know the whole drill, you know. Dissolutions of empires and the whole thing. Reclamations of a lot more finances and materials and people's lands than you would really think would happen. Rather than just like, oh, the war ended, now we can go back home. But, you know. But yes, this is the last stand. We win this and the whole cake is ours to eat. Lads. Here's the thing, I could fill out the tier 2s. Honestly. I think I am gonna go ahead and do that. Rather than work out, let's like one of these tier 3s, which I don't really care too much about. That's how we win. We gain ground on the tiers. Just as much as we gain ground on the battlefield. Okay, that's not exactly great. They're already approaching real strong. I probably should have just waited for just like a double tank scenario, honestly. I didn't know they had this many people here. Like coming, oh, my artillery did good. Hell yeah, baby, came in strong for the back end. And their tank is gone, and mine is actually still doing real good for health. So thank God I'm actually going ahead and saving up for my. Oh, never mind. Wow, knock on still. Nothing matters as long as I got a tank out. So I gotta make sure and I wait and I just win the battle with the tanks and the artillery strikes. It's just fucking technology is winning the day out on this one, folks. Believe it or not. But once I get that second tank out, there's a lot more health. I'm gonna definitely start sending in actual people. Believe it. And their tank's gone. It's all good. And send her out. Alright, let's start packing that battlefield. We gotta make sure. Do they got a tank rolling out? Cool. That's okie dokie. Charge! Heavy on the R! Okay, I'm gonna send in one assault team because they are definitely gonna get just a little bit of defenses for their trenches, and that's what I definitely want to work on. Oh my god, you dumbasses! You should have fucking veered to the right! You idiots! What are you doing? The one thing you don't do! I feel like I should wait for the mortar strike. I definitely should have been actually sending out humans, though. I kind of fucked up on that end. Fuck yeah, baby. Here's the thing, though. Do I hold out hope with another tank? Just another one? And I think... Yep, I think with our fucking technology and all of our fucking mortar strikes and whatnot, we are chipping through their fucking actual, like, human units. Let's go, baby. We didn't even need a commander or nothing. That tank was our fucking commander. Are you kidding? Hey, that's how you do it. We're rolling heavy. We're rolling thunder. We're so heavy, we flatten the enemies. Aw, man, we could have had one more enemy killed, though. Could have the lay funny number for all the terrible war that we committed tonight. Could at least capped it off with a little bit of like a sardonic comedic cherry on top. Look at that. Fire supported 17. Holy shit. We were decisively overwhelming. If we had the capabilities, if we had like, I don't know, a mod, we could have had like full-on space lasers and stuff. We could have had that. We were overwhelming in the technology department. We put them boys to work in R&D. We gave them carte blanche on experiments, committed almost worse war crimes than either side, honestly. There was a weird, like, the third party is the science party. And they're untalked about as much as, like, the war side and the war industry. But, dear God, did they win us this one. That's for sure. Fuck me. And because of that, and we worked so much with tanks, we had almost a third of their units deployed. Incredible. Campaign completed. Okay, cool. British men. Wow, okay, you didn't have to put it like that. You just said like British heroes, British soldiers, British patriots, or anything like that. No, the British men. On the Daily Trumpet? What? Why is that the name for the news organization? And why is there like a revolver out? Like we're like a PTSD stricken like hero or somebody who didn't go to war and like had like an excuse and has been dogged by society and like driven to like such an extreme point that we just have a gun laying on our desk like that? Or maybe we're a detective? I don't know. Public unsure. Going to war did. Isn't it supposed to be justified? Whatever. Returning servicemen to be given no care after many suffer extreme cases of cell shock. I love how it's so overt in the background on like the newspaper. That's just like, yeah, you had your fun kiddo sitting here in the middle of like middle school, like a computer literacy or whatever. You think you're having fun on Candy Stand? Well, guess what, buddy? You need to learn a lesson. Those men weren't just digital zeros and ones. They were heroes. They were soldiers. They were family man. And now they got to go back home. They're not zeros or ones anymore. They're barely even zeros. They're barely even dashes or anything. They're nothing now. They're digital ephemeral. You left them as husk. Anyways, GG, lads. We won. That was Warfare 1914. Unfortunately, I won't be checking out Battle of the Bulge. Do I want to? I could do it and really extend the stream. But do I actually... You know what I want to do? I think what I want to do is instead of extending the stream to 1 o'clock, because I just want to get a good night's rest tonight. I was so tired I came home and took the rare elusive nap. But I think I want to come back tomorrow night and do a rare elusive Monday night stream and just do Battle of the Bulges campaign. Maybe be a little bit tipsy while we do it. Anyways, that's going to be it for tonight, folks. Yes, quit. Why would anyone not want to quit? Just immediately, don't even ask me again. I'm quitting out warfare, buddy. I'm not even asking for a pension or nothing. Just let me quit. Anyhow, I'll be back on more than likely tomorrow night. I feel kind of obligated now to do it. So yeah, I'll probably see you all then. But anyways, if you like what you've seen, go ahead and consider giving me a follow. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Bye-bye.